Long vowels. Long vowels. Watch your breath marks. Sopranos, be careful. Y'all are like, okay.
We base our whole school on expectations, high expectations for the administration. We have high expectations for faculty, staff, clerks, students, parents. High expectations permeates throughout this school.
But we do expect you to be ready today. All right? So we're going to go back to the Attorney General. Rich, the Attorney General, tell us about your job and what you had to do.
Well, my job is as the Attorney General is to advise the government on legal matters.
Okay.
And
when you say advise, who are you really advising?
The president.
The president. And you were dealing.
It is that Chapel Hill way that says you can do or you can redo, but you can't not do. And that's become a norm.
Chess came to the center table. He and Mr. Frank starts to play in Peter's room.
We take great pride in being professional educators. We know kids can behave, we know kids can learn. What is it going to take to make that happen? And when we got together and worked together to improve the school, it was amazing how quick change could happen.
For the past 5 years, Chapel Hill has experienced enormous growth. Significant demographic changes have accompanied a 10% annual increase in student enrollment. Fidelity to a school-wide shared vision has ensured that student achievement continues to improve, even as new students move into the district and new teachers join the staff.
In our opinion, the more disadvantaged your population, the better your teaching should be. And so we've had to really take our skills to another level and really work with the students where they are. We can't control where they come to us, and we can't control the training that they've had in discipline or the training that they've had in academics, the support they've had at home. Our job is to take them where they come to us and help them grow, and I think our teachers are doing an excellent job with that.
Chacun toucher les jambes, toucher le cul. Chacun toucher les cheveux, chacun toucher les yeux, chacun toucher l'oeil.
My students, they know from day one. I mean, we spend the whole first week talking about policies and procedures. We don't even really get into the French. The first week of school, I talk about expectations behavior-wise in the classroom. I probably in the 4 years that I've taught have had to write up 3 students.
Well, I've been here 3 years, and that's because I struggled 1 year, so I had to stay back 1 year, but now I'm really doing well. I think the teachers really have changed my mind because, you know, just the way, I think before I really didn't want to listen to the teachers and I just didn't really want to do anything, and I think they really helped me get to where I'm at right now.
You have to go to the gym yet, okay. Nobody's run over you yet, have they?
I really like the administration. I cannot say enough about them. They are so involved, and as a volunteer, they are willing to listen, and they make you feel like you're part of the team, and they're really interested, you know, in every child's education, not just the high achiever. They're interested in everyone achieving. I remember one meeting that we came to, and they were talking about the children that are discipline problems, that, you know, they want them to succeed too. One thing that they implemented this year was a study skill class.
It's a new program this year. It's one of the interventions that we've decided to try, identifying students that are academically at risk. Some of those students are students who've just sort of given up, and some of them are students with very low skills. But what we have done is taken 2 6th grade, 2 7th grade, and 2 8th grade classes. The classes are no larger than 15 in number, and we work with those classes in application, trying to build those skills, trying to hold them accountable for their schoolwork so they get an hour a day. Part of that service is there's always a starter activity, then there's a skill builder, and then there's some time in that class to work with a certified teacher to try to build those skills and to check agenda, make sure that they're following through with their homework.
Start cutting, and then you got to figure out how to piece it together. It's going to make a 3D model. Space shuttle.
What is a space shuttle?
You know,
All right.
things are flying
You
for
can
space.
ask Mark West. He's good.
You know, the one, you know, Columbia, the blue one. You know? No.
Hey, let me tell you this.
You don't know.
I'm not into that kind of science stuff.
I am.
They do fly.
With a commitment to continuous improvement in every way, Chapel Hill staff regularly examine and improve curriculum and instruction for every student.
What's his name? Paul.
CRD.
Ciardi. Very good. Okay.
We're just now getting into learning-focused schools. We have probably 15 different teachers on staff that are trained. It's learning strategies. A lot of hands-on information is done with the learning-focused schools. We don't adopt programs here, we adapt them to our way of doing things. So when you say learning-focused schools, this entire faculty at the end of this year will be trained in that, but we will make it apply to us.
You know, the kids are really proud of the school, and I think that's something that early on we tried to really involve the students in our school improvement and our continuous growth, and they can tell you as much about the school, if not more, than most of the teachers.
Is our Chapel Hill mission, and that's to develop the whole child physically, emotionally, socially, and academically. And that's just our main goal, our first priority here at school. So.
And our motto is the best getting better.